rearrange here a little bit. A little bit of rearrange. Oh, it's really bright. What was I thinking with how bright that thing was? We need to turn down that light because I said turn it up, turn it down, turn it. There you go. That's better.
Yeah.
Good evening, everybody.
Hi. All right, I'm getting my tablet on because I forgot to charge this silly thing.
We're doing a little bit of like readjustment here. We're still trying to get some things happening in the apartment. You may notice that the giant banner is still not behind us.
I forgot.
Well, we were going to put it back up, but this past weekend we did a pop-up signing meet and greet at a place called Halloween Depot, which is where this guy came from. We're going to talk about him in a minute. And then I was going to put it back up, but then this next weekend we have Midsummer Scream, Awaken the Spirits.
Awaken the Spirits, yes.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Everybody's starting to come in. We'll get started in just a little bit. We have a special guest, as you can tell. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, so this is we're going to talk about him. We're going to talk about him. What was that?
I ate his face. It did not.
He's massive. I mean, look at this.
He's pretty big. He's posable, right?
Yeah, he's 100%
so his
posable.
arms are like foam, right? Because he has his little suit on, but he does have...
Don't piss off the Billy the Doll.
I'm not going to. I just want to show him their hand. He does have little hands. Hi.
Sorry. He's friendly.
Yeah, and like the face is... At first I thought it was like paper mache, but it's actually like rubber. And it's like buying a rubber mask, like from Trick or Treat Studios.
Well, it is. So Billy the Doll from Jigs, from Saw. This is a Trick or Treat Studios doll, and
made of the finest rubbers.
So we're gonna talk about. Anyhow, good evening, everybody. Ayatollah Rockarola, Julie Lee, Game the News, a whole bunch of new names here. Jamaica, Solomon. All these fine folks, Shannon Fitzgerald, Wolfie Band, Cement Shoes. Don't mess around with Cement Shoes.
Fine day, Saturday. That's my hag
Tonight's Saturday. It's Saturday, right? I think so. Welcome to another episode, another night of Grim All Night. Basically, if you're old enough to remember USA Up All Night, hosted by Gilbert Gottfried or Rhonda Shear, then...
No, this one doesn't open. Someone said that the one that they got from Spirit Halloween opened.
We play very similar movies. Sometimes they're bad, sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad, sometimes they're good. Sean, thank you. Sadly, I can't stay long tonight. Just wanted to say hi and nice to see you too. And then leave a stream, a like, enjoy the movie. Thank you, Sean.
Joshua, hi.
Joshua, hello. Thank you as well. Thank you, every single one of you guys, for being here. Now, before we get started to talking about the watch party and what's happening tonight, you may be wondering why we have this guy here. Well, some of you may or may not know that we have an Indiegogo campaign for the Saw filming locations in progress. I think we have like 17 days left. We hit our goal. We 100% hit our goal, and we are soaring past that. Now, here's what's really cool about that. We have emails out. We're trying to get some of the cast members from the original Saw movie to be a part of it. Now, if you want to help out in any way, shape, or form, all the link is in the description below where you can become a producer on our first official Hollywood production. Don't want to get too much into it. The page speaks for itself.
All the information you can find there,
Yep. But this past weekend, the fine folks down at Halloween Depot made this happen for us. This is going to be going into the Saw room with us. And it's a nice little addition to the family. We're kind of obsessed with Trick or Treat Studios.
Yeah.
We have a lot of masks.
They make amazing
We have this one now. Quality stuff. If you like horror movies and you like quality, lifelike.
Sometimes.
Yeah, it's pretty darn close to like Scream. Check out Trick or Treat Studios, Halloween masks, and all that jazz. All right, so he's gonna hang out with us for a little bit. Like I said, in the chat, I think it's in the description below. You'll find all of our information, different links on how you can help out the Grim Life Collective. But above all, thank you guys for being here and watching our videos. It goes further than you could ever imagine. With that being said, out of the way, welcome. I feel like I just like
I thought you were going to do the Grim Up All Night thing, and I was waiting, so I wasn't like, off.
No.
Yeah.
It's been a busy week. We've been a little all over the place. Chris, Chris, darling, we love you. Cheers! Can't wait to see all the new videos. They are coming.
Hannah and Maddie, thank you. That's very sweet. They love my pumpkin purses and my ears.
Excuse me.
Hi, Richard. Thank you so much.
How many in chat right now? It looks like we're up to 285, which is pretty freaking amazing. You guys are
Dude,
killer.
Apparently, it's a jalapeno day because we just had jalapeno Pringles. They're really good.
Jalapeno Pringles. All right, I'm gonna get rid of him. He's kind of freaking me out.
He's kind of just in my way.
Hi, baby. Hi, Jessica. Hi.
Well, now he has my makeup on his.
Smell my blood hand. I'd like to play a game. Would you like some more mashed potatoes? Let me get it with my good hand.
My strong arm.
My strong arm. Cat treats. Every day is Halloween. Look how massive he is. The weirdest thing about this,
is his shoes?
It kind of looks like he stepped out of Wizard of Oz.
He's got little red.
He's got little glittery
shoes.
shoes, which is bizarre. All right, so he can go away. That was enough.
Oh, thank you, Christine. Hi. I want to pull this. Can I pull this a little bit further?
Careful.
That's on my end because I don't know why, but
so look, it's making everything go bouncy. It's good. It's good.
I wasn't going to move it very far.
Man.
My tablet just seems like it's so far from me.
So we've had a busy week. And a lot of things have happened, a lot of good stuff. We have a lot of things planned. We have big trips coming up. We have at the end of this month is our Saw video.
I don't even know how to feel about that. It doesn't seem like it's going to be that close, and I really need to get on doing some things.
So we've been preparing.
Yeah.
We've got all kinds of things. We got. We're ready for it. We're ready. I don't know about you, but we are ready for it.
You're more ready than I am.
I'm always ready. I'm always trying to be ready. That's like my goal in life, is to be ready for pretty much anything.
I try.
So let's see here. Got new equipment. We covered that last week. Got a couple different things. This net. Been doing a little bit of traveling, a lot of preparation for the Halloween season, which is why there hasn't been that many videos. We're still here. We're still creating. We have a couple videos coming out. I don't think tomorrow. No video tomorrow. But we have two really big videos that I'm finishing editing up right now. And hopefully they'll be ready for the day after that. So be ready. And you ready for this? They're not filming locations.
That's okay. We do other things too.
So I personally challenge myself to not do two filming locations or two true crime back to back. You know, always try to keep it interesting. Yeah. Now, sometimes weather or where you're at in the world, it might be a couple filming locations, but I always try to mix it back up. You know what I mean? And thank you, Christine. We figuring out the new equipment has been
a doozy.
Yeah. A doozy. Because we shoot everything now in 4K. Mm-hmm. And our camera rig is absolutely insane.
It's a bit much.
But I feel like it's like butter now.
It's not like
it's smooth.
Much. It's just when you get something new, it's like getting a new computer.
Thank you, Zach.
It's like going from a Windows to a Mac. And you're going, okay, I should know how this works because I know the fundamentals of the interwebs and computers. And then you're going, it's going to take me a minute. I can't just dive right into it. I have to learn some things because it's different. So that's what it feels like to me. It's a whole new apparatus. It's a different company. And things don't work the same through all the companies. You know, the settings are completely different. The weight's different. The size is different. Yeah, so it's learning. You know, which is also cool,
and like I was saying, and Shannon even pointed it out. Or the past few videos that we shot with it has been smooth.
It is really smooth.
It's like moving through water. So I'm very happy with that.
Yeah, the gimbal is very nice. We use the gimbal. If you've seen the latest video, which was the secret filming location to the Halloween 1978 movie, which was some behind the scenes thing and like a memorial. If you haven't seen it, check it out because it is really sweet. When you were editing that and you were showing me the footage, Like, you could not get over how
I was geeking out.
how just like buttery the movements were.
I was like, it's like butter.
Like, I'm sitting here, I was probably playing a game, you know, so I was probably out there looking at my phone or like playing on Switch or something, and he would just like, man, he's sitting right next to me. He do these motions where he kicks aside. He's like, man, that is so. I'm like,
well,
but baby likes it.
I take.
No, it's cool. I love to see that excitement because that excitement transfers onto film, and you know it's infectious, right, guys? It's how excited you are is very infectious, and it makes me happy, makes me smile. I don't know about y'all, but
I take great pleasure in the cinematography of the Grim Life Collective. Now, it may sound stupid. Some of you might be like, "Who gives a crap?" Right? But anybody can take you. You know, I can do it. You can do it. Your grandma can do it. Your 5-year-old kid can grab a cell phone and shoot a picture. I really try to make our videos as visually appealing as possible.
Yeah.
So you'd watch it and you'd be like, man, that was a beautiful shot. And then the next shot you go, I didn't think they could make it even more beautiful. And there they did it again. So
and I see a couple of comments of the people who have already seen the latest video, and they're commenting about Michael Myers popping into the window. We do not know who that was.
Yeah, we do not know.
No idea. Somebody that house is owned by either a private company or private persons. I mean, they have to be a fan, obviously, to know the history of the house, where it sits, and everything, and to just have a Michael Myers mask on hand for like freaking out people by, you know, jumping into it's awesome. And if you ever see this, thank you so much. It was awesome and scary all in the same experience. I was a little nervous, actually.
A lot of people have been asking us, what kind of camera do we use? What kind of gimbal do we use? This next video and from here on out, we're going to be posting all those links. Well, we're not Amazon affiliates or anything, but we're going to list our camera equipment on there, so you can go ahead and if you want to replicate whatever, you're always more than welcome. Technically, we use probably about 3 different cameras in our arsenal.
Yeah.
At any given time, depending on where we're at, some places might be like, you know what, that's not professional. You can't do that. So this and that.
So I think the new Myers house, people are saying, you know, just go ring the doorbell. I do believe it's
a business.
A law office.
Yeah. And as much as they love what they have going on, they ask you to just kind of respect the brand because they get a ton of people. Not as much as the Goonies house. That was insane.
That was a lot.
Now, there's a lot of new folks here. So we need to start talking about a few different things. Right from the get-go, a lot of people are saying, hey, 10 minutes of BS, get to the movie. We wait for about a half an hour till everybody gets in, and then we talk about how we do the movie. So hold your horses. Reel it in.
Horses.
This is a nice... So we started doing these watch parties, the Grim Up All Night watch parties, not so much so, hey, we're watching a movie together, but as a way for us to all hang out.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, too. Because, like, I was telling him before we went live how it really warms me and makes me feel happy that, like, you know, seeing you guys talk about, like, you know, you're cuddling up to the couch with your snacks ready for us to, like, start chatting, but also to watch the movie. And it's like, yeah, man, it's like that feeling when you're just about to watch, like, one of your favorite movies that just makes you feel good. And you're like, I got my popcorn, I got my drink. Let's do this. And it's like, we feel the same way. You know?
Well, when it comes back down to the roots of Grim Up All Night, it's whenever we were living in Florida and pretty much everybody in the world was going into lockdown and everybody was afraid to leave their houses and everybody was afraid to talk to people and meet people, which, yeah, most of us still are. And so we decided we're going to be sitting there in our room where we're living, watching a movie. Let's invite you guys along. And that's how Grim Up All Night started. So, So with that being said, 414 people in this room tonight.
How long ago was that, Dave?
What's that?
He said he was just up at the Goonies house, and it is an absolute no-go, so something might have changed. But we were there fairly recently, so I'm just curious how long ago he was there.
So they're not letting people up that driveway again?
Yeah. Well, I know
sucks.
someone had said a handful of months ago that
Teresa.
there was a sign to not approach, but we were just there. Oh, it's 2017. So yeah, we were just there a month and a half ago, and they allow you to go up all the way up to the house, but they kind of ask for donations.
Yeah.
Which is fair. That's fair.
Teresa says, I laughed when I saw the movie. Go ahead, take it over. It's over there.
I laughed when I saw the movie you chose for tonight. I literally bought the trilogy last week, and I thought of you guys when I bought it. I also found something cool for you, and we'll be shipping it soon. Oh, thank you, Teresa.
Thank you, Teresa.
Thank you so much.
And thank you, Mark, as well.
You know, we were really hesitant, like all the things that we love that are being a redo. Although this one wasn't done in a movie, it was just books, and it's just kind of like, ooh, it's like if they don't get this right, it's gonna be terrible. And they surprised me on it. I actually fanatically love these movies. Thank you, Mark. Thank you so much.
What did we
honey.
watch the other day that we just absolutely loved?
Jungle Cruise.
Yes, that's right. So we
Yeah. I loved it. If you guys haven't seen it, if you like campy.
Was it last night we watched it?
Yeah.
So we watched Jungle Cruise last night, and
Australia.
which is I was laughing my butt off. I love the Jungle Cruise. Craig, thank you. Cheers for doing a video on Clue. Good day. From Australia. You're more than welcome. So we have a couple videos out that are a little bit different. There's a lot. So
I'm different.
We try to sprinkle things, right? Where it's like, okay, well, let's do a big name video that everybody's done, that everybody knows, and then let's throw in something that's completely different that nobody's ever really heard of and try to track it down. It's always just trying to keep you guys guessing, right?
Well, yeah. Oh, a whale.
Woohoo!
That
All right,
is so pretty.
With that being said, who here, show of hands, sitting in your living room, your work, your bedroom, or wherever you are, show of hands, who here is this is their very first Grim Up All Night watch party? Who are our Grim Up All Night virgins? Daniel Beckham, man, you've been here before.
Oh, what a lie.
Liar. This is my 28th watch party. Jamaica, man, you've been around for quite some time.
Which one?
Jamaica.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Jamaica.
All right, there's the hands. Perfect. So here is how we do our watch parties. So we started doing the watch parties at the very beginning when everything started shutting down. And
it's been over a year.
It's been over a year. All these people. Les, thank you, Les. And who's it? Trig Josh. Can you visit the Donnie Darko shooting locations, please? Trig Josh, they are coming. They are on the list, so bear with us.
Josh. Thank you, Les. Thanks for all the awesome content. Thank you for being a part of it, man. Like, sincerely, like, you know, you guys are absolutely a part of it.
Clover
right?
Fist.
Oh, Clover.
We're getting your Tales from the Crypt t-shirt.
Oh.
Halloween Town in Burbank. Every time that we have a movie location video coming up, we go there, and I'm like, okay, do they have a shirt that I can wear for this video? So that's where I get all my shirts, most of my shirts from, Halloween Town.
They do have a lot of suppliers there, and it never occurred to me to look at the tag because it may be from like a specific company, but we don't know that offhand.
Well, I started doing, when I make a post or in a video, look in the description because I'm going to tell you who the shirts come from.
Thank you so much.
Because a lot of people have been gifting us shirts, and I just want to give you guys a huge shout out. So if you have a t-shirt that's spooky and you think it's weird, like, reach out to us, blah, 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 blah. Anywho, we started doing these Grim Up All Night watch parties, and there's two. We tried so many different ways to get the movie to you guys, and then we came across doing it this way. In order for this watch party to work, you need two devices, a TV and a phone, or a laptop and a phone, or a laptop and a TV, or two phones or two TVs, two devices, whatever they may be. Follow? One of them, you can hang out and listen to us talk, interact. We'll answer questions. We'll tell you guys little stupid stories. We'll get a little stupid, a little funny. Or you can just watch the movie.
T-Rex arms.
Let's see it. If you want to not have anything to do with us and just want to watch tonight's movie, which is Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, then you can just do that. The link to tonight's movie, you ready for it? Is in the description. Is in the description of the video, this video, as well as pinned to the top of the chat, which I think is still below you. I'm not entirely sure.
Technically, it is right. The link in the chat is at the top of the chat. It's in like a dark blue highlighter, but it's in between the chat and the video like this.
Or
it's a link sandwich.
So it's on Tubi. T-U-B-I-E. T-U-B-I. You do not need to create an account for it. Now, I understand that some people across seas, overseas, you can't have access to it, and I do apologize. This is a pretty popular movie, pretty famous. Not famous, but you know what I mean. So a lot of you might already have it on DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, whatever, HD disc. Feel free to put it in.
So this is awesome. I'm going to address a comment really quick because it just made me giggle. From the Mod Squad.
Thank you, Paul.
Said that Saw is my son's and I favorite movie. I'm totally going to be a producer. We are just fighting to see whose name is going to be on it. So, a suggestion.
As in, like, whose name is going to be on it?
Put the family name.
Whose family name?
I don't know if there's an option or if it just does it like who's the purchaser.
Well, so yeah. So, let's say,
Like
the mother, Janet.
Paul.
I don't know. Let's say the mother Janet decides to create the account and put it in there. We're going to reach out to you at some point, and you can say, "Hey, the Smith family, please have it in as the Smith family," and that's how it'll be.
Because we have to get in touch with anybody anyway over T-shirt sizes.
Over T-shirt sizes,
because we kind of forgot to put that in there as an option that you select when you check out. So we couldn't edit it going back in. So we will be getting in when it ends at the end of the month. So you still have like 20 days.
17.
Damn. You still have 17 days. So at the end of those 17 days, we will start getting in contact with all of the producers and executive producers because I'm going to have to get your T-shirt sizes.
Bat Baby Adventures. I don't know the name Bat Baby Adventures, but I know the face.
Right? I was like, I know that face.
Yes.
What's so nice meeting
you.
You guys
There was you and two other people who came up and saw us.
You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. Hi, nice to see you again. I think I followed her. You know what? I think I followed you on Instagram, Baby Bat. Just want to make sure because I was going through. I downloaded a stupid app recently that like is supposed to help you with your analytics, and it started unfollowing people. And I don't know. I hope it didn't unfollow. I saw someone's name was Jessica, and it went whoop, and I was like, "Hey, wait!" And it was a private profile. I'm just talking to myself now, but I remember they had orange hair, so I'm hoping that wasn't her.
I don't know.
Find it. No, I had to delete all the apps for that, and then like re-download them. It was a whole thing, but yeah. So Baby Bat, send me a message on Instagram so I make sure that I didn't accidentally unfollow you.
We have 7 minutes until the movie starts, so let me get through this.
Do it.
Does everybody know where the movie link is for tonight? Click it, get it ready, don't watch it. If you want to go ahead and watch it, go ahead, but we're going to all watch it together and do a countdown.
Technically, it's right here. I'm pointing at where it would be in the chat.
You're pointing to Black House Creations. It'd be so cool to have you guys sport a Black House Creations shirt. Give a look and see if it's creepy enough. Well, thank you,
dude,
man.
The stuff that you make is like awesomely creepy. I don't know how it could not be creepy enough.
Right?
Like, I totally want to sport one of your phone cases. It is like the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Black House Creations. Are you guys going to be at Awaken the Spirits?
Oh, they may be. I've been meaning to check that out.
Midsummer Scream. I should have checked the vendor list. So as we're waiting for that to come through, in about 6 minutes, we're going to do a countdown. We're going to watch the movie together. You can watch the movie however you want. If at any given time, if you want to sync up with us in the movie, you have to yell 2 words. And what are those 2 words?
Tramp stamp.
Tramp stamp. Wherever you are in this world, if you're watching this live stream, you have to yell out
tramp stamp.
Tramp stamp as loud as you possibly can, because we need to hear it. Or you can just type it in, or you can type it and yell it, and we'll tell you where we are.
I'm going to say this is, as there are lots in the chat, the Elm Street remake is great. Bring on Dark and Creepy Freddy. You know, I liked the character remake in the new Freddy. The storyline was pretty good
kind of
for
booked
me.
up. May do Midsummer next year. No problem. Black House Creations. Thank you for that. Email us. Grim Life Collective. Well, yeah. Social media is a major pain. Like I try. Jessica's a lot easier to get a hold of.
And even then, good luck.
Yeah. It spins just like this chat, and I'm so sorry. Go to grimlifecollective.com. At the very bottom, there's a contact tab. Contact us there, and we'll chit chat, my friend.
Yeah, I think I have him actually in my my chats on Instagram.
I think we follow him or them. I don't know.
No, I do. It's just that I've recently my Instagram mailboxes are so full. I went looking for somebody today that I needed to respond to, and I couldn't find it because it was just I get so much, and I was like, okay, I have to start like weeding stuff out. So
Jason asks, when is our next Patreon only hangout? So I really try to make it, in my perfect world, around the 13th of every month. Sometimes lately it's been a lot later, and I do apologize about that. So it should be coming up very soon, within the next week. So be on the lookout for that. Patreon, all the description, all the links are in all the videos.
The banner is just down. We like we were saying
We've
earlier, we just gone to we were just vending, and we took it with us because it's our logo banner, but we keep it in the house because it looks good. You know.
Let me get the movies.
We have a oh god, I'm dying. We have a convention coming up. After that convention, it'll go back up on the wall, but they're really expensive, so we don't put it up and down because it could get damaged. So it'll be back up. We do not have a hot rod. We used to have a really pretty hearse until somebody wrecked it by not stopping at a stoplight in the rain off of a highway off ramp.
Right?
At full speed. Yeah, that was just. I mean, you know, it's been like 6 years. I'm still not over it. I love that car, but at the same time, we would have eventually gotten rid of it. But I wasn't ready yet to get rid of it, and so it hurts me deeply still. Just saying.
God dang it.
Sorry to hear that, Trick Josh. Yeah.
I clicked the link, Michael. There was a message saying Tubi's not available in Europe. I'm in the UK. Hope that helps. Trick Josh, I do apologize. Somebody did say that they were able to find it. Anybody who's in the UK,
hi, Brazil.
If you're watching Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark streaming somewhere, please list it in the chat.
If you're able to find a streaming that's outside the United States, do share with the rest of the chat, because we don't know something is not going to be available outside the United States until we literally go to play it with you guys. Because
speaking of this,
it doesn't tell us.
The shirt. This is Lucky Hellcat.
Yes, Lucky Hellcat. That is correct.
You can find them on Instagram, Lucky_Hellcat, HELLCAT. They have some really awesome designs, very colorful.
Do we ever get dirty stares or rudeness for being yourselves in public?
All the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even more so whenever you have like a 10-pound camera and you're going, this is where a murder happened in 1986. There was 4 people. We have sometimes
been asked if we were like in a rock band or something like that. You know, if we were like in some kind of a famous band, because we're dressed all in black and carrying a camera and like posing and things like that. But
every time that we go into a store, Best Buy, I'm not even wearing a Best Buy uniform.
Oh yeah.
And people come up to me like, and they ask me where things are, and I'm like, sorry, dude, I don't work here. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry. All the time, no matter where I go. Target. I'm not even wearing red. Hey, man, can you help me?
That's hilarious.
What's up?
They said that they saw us at a Winn-Dixie earlier today. I yelled GLC out loud, but you guys didn't turn on.
Where were we at?
Well, okay, so no, Mortimer. I hate to tell you that was not us.
No.
Winn-Dixie is only, as far as I know, on the East Coast. We're in California, man. We're in LA. Winn-Dixie. There were Winn-Dixies in Florida when we lived in Florida. And I have only ever known Winn-Dixies to be on the East Coast.
Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark is on Netflix in the UK. So if you have Netflix, or if you don't, they do a free trial.
Masks are really hard to identify people. And you know what? When it's ready for the mask season to be finished with, eventually, maybe
it's time.
In a while, I'm going to have to relearn everybody's names and faces, because I won't be able to recognize anyone. I'm like, what's your face look like? I'm not saying that.
We'll be outside, like, filming, and she has to, we'll wear a mask because here in California you have to wear a mask in public places, like in buildings.
Mm-hmm.
We'll come home, she'll take off the mask. I'm like, oh my God, who the hell are you? Freaks me out. All right, time to get the movie. I'm just kidding. I love her. Time to get the movie started. Does everybody know where the link is? Also, Vic says Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark is on Netflix in New Zealand.
Yay!
So, all right, get it ready. Roseblood 77. I'm going to tell you something right now.
That's fair, Mortimer. Yeah, I've gotten that before
watch
too.
it.
I've been
Hold on.
mistaken for
Hold
other
on.
people. What?
We're getting started.
Get started then.
So, guys, get the movie ready. 3, 2, and 1, hit play. Again, there's going to be ads, I'm sure. If you have it on Netflix, awesome. If you get lost, let us know. I was waiting. Tramp stamp.
No, I was gonna say, since we are watching it on Tubi,
We love you guys.
Tubi has commercials because it is a free streaming program.
We have it on Blu-ray.
Yeah, I'm just saying that we're using it on Tubi, so our tramp stamps might not link up because we're gonna have commercials and y'all might not get commercials. Yeah. But that's why we use things like this, is because you don't have to pay for a service. If you want to watch movies with us. And it's just like watching, cable television, really, because most channels you pay for have commercials, unless it's like HBO commercials. Like that. I got my nails done finally, guys. I know you cannot see that, but
You're probably against my shirt.
yay! Yeah, too far. See?
Too far.
You can't see the color. It's just a natural color, but like we turned it down and it's still like so bright. I got them started out short, because I tend to keep them for a long time.
What do you mean you start out short? You're always short.
He's not wrong. Protect your kneecaps, sir.
Oh, for the love
I'm
of it.
coming for him. That's okay. I don't mind being short. I find it to be entirely adorable.
Guess what? This Tuesday night, there's a TV show that is airing live. No, it's not live.
No, it's on Peacock.
It's on Peacock.
Mm-hmm.
And how do I say it?
Hi, Scotland!
We are in the audience. Well, we could tell them.
Yeah, we can tell them what it is.
Fun-sized. So, does anybody here watch America's Got Talent? Hello, anybody? I'm obsessed with America's Got Talent. I love America's Got Talent. So today we were down in Hollywood, and we got into the Dolby Theater for a live taping of America's Got Talent. And it's going to air this Tuesday. And we had some really good seats. It's the wild. Do I say it's the wild card? It's the wild card episode.
Yeah.
And
that is only going to air on Peacock.
Yeah. So you guys got to watch it and try to find us. I have pictures. I'm going to post them on Tuesday on our social media. Oh, and we were also on The Masked Singer. Steve Worley 2007. We were in a live taping of
we just
Masked
started
Singer,
the movie,
and
like
we know
maybe 1
things
minute.
that we can't tell you. So, mum's the word.
That is true.
Yes.
That is, you are.
In AGT, we were 2 rows back. So when you're watching it, 2 rows back to the right of right next to where Simon Cowell would have been sitting.
Natalie and Glenn, happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Happy. This is 5 years. We'll get there.
We've been signing up for all of the audience participation, like live tapings. So we've done The Masked Singer. Today we did America's Got Talent. We have Jimmy Kimmel coming up. We're going to be on the Jimmy Kimmel show. David Spade and Whitney Cummings are going to be on there as guests. We're going to be there. And then we have, I'm excited for this one, The Voice. We're going to be on in a lifetime.
Okay, so the Voice I'm actually kind of looking forward to. But
why are you excited for The Voice?
Because it's cool.
It is cool.
Yeah, I know why you're excited.
Shut up. I'm always itchy on my elbow.
Hey, me too. Same elbow as well.
Weird. Hector.
Weird. Hello, Austin, Texas.
We love Austin. Hector. Austin is really awesome.
Yeah. So Michael is kind of in love
with Jessica.
With Ariana Grande. And now that I know that you can buy a wig of her ponytail.
Just her ponytail.
Yeah, so it's brown, so it's not going to match my hair, but I might do it just for fun anyway and add like a little bit of green to it or something. What did they call it? I think they called it like the 7 rings ponytail.
Something like that.
Something like that. And I was like, okay, that's awesome. Nice. You need a tramp stamp already?
So, Bo Morton.
I don't even have the remote.
So, guys, the movie has started. So, see, this is what happens whenever folks come in a little bit late. The link to tonight's movie, it's a free link that we provided. It's in the description below as well as pinned to the top of the chat.
5 minutes, 20 seconds.
No. 5 minutes, 20 seconds. Yes.
That's what I said.
So yeah, it's there. 5 minutes, about 30 seconds in. The link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat.
It's okay.
It's perfectly fine. So yeah, Roy wants you to sing 7 Rings.
I can't think of the word.
It's okay. So yeah.
How's the hook go? Thanks, she spotted.
We're excited. We're excited to be on to watch The Voice because Ariana Grande is going to be there as well as everybody else. Okay, Ariana. So Daniel Beckham says Ariana Grande versus Julia Stiles. Oh, hi, Michael. See, that's a no-brainer. Julia Stiles. I don't like Julia Stiles.
Yeah, we
don't. And if you guys play Fortnite, they have a whole Ariana Grande thing going on in there.
We joined Fortnite, and I think we're addicted.
We were up to 4 o'clock in the morning last night playing Fortnite. And
we're getting used to it anyway. I'm not very good at shooter games, especially with Switch, because I'm not used to all the triggers and stuff like that. And the joystick is always in my way. But I don't know. The
things you do whenever it's late night and you can't sleep, and you're like, hey.
The things you do for love, simply because you're near me.
Tiffany, hello.
Yay!
Irlanda, and hello,
Hi,
Gremlins.
Tiffany. Hello. So we've been looking for multiplayer games that we both would enjoy playing, and the only one we have found that we actually both like so far, and it just doesn't
Vermont. Hello, Mark.
Is Mario Odyssey on the Switch. Love that game. I think it's so far it's the best Mario game.
We have a PlayStation 4, and we play it, but like our Switches go everywhere with us. Like when we're on the road in a hotel or we can't sleep, we're playing with the Switches.
She already got bit in the face by a spider? That can't have happened yet. Oh, I think it started on like the second movie?
No.
I'm confused. Did she already get shot by the spider? You know what? It's been a while for me. No. Okay. I'm remembering the story. Do not pay attention to me. I haven't watched this in a minute, and I got real confused.
They're just getting to the house.
I'm good.
So Summer Slasher, so the very first game that we got, what? Oh, it was smooth. I got Friday the 13th, and I enjoyed it, but at the same exact time, like, it frustrated me, so... Yeah.
Hi, PJ.
PJ Code 3. Hello, I'm watching from France.
That is so sweet.
I love your videos, even if I don't understand all of them.
We do not know how to add subtitles, and especially subtitles in other languages. I'm so sorry that we don't have that available, but thank you so much for being a part of everything. That's amazing.
I always assumed that subtitles were already there. Like you can turn them on, turn them off. Maybe it's something that I have to do in order to put on.
I don't know.
I'll mess around with it.
I have seen subtitles on some videos, and then it's not available on others. I don't know if that's something on our end or if it's just sometimes not available in other countries. We'll look into it.
So Tramp Stamp is right now in the movie, because we're all over the world watching the movie in different ways. The movie Tramp Stamp is what we call like timestamp, but instead of saying timestamp, we say Tramp Stamp. It's silly. Right now we're at 9 minutes and 25 seconds.
I blew you guys kisses. Who caught them? No.
I threw him to the pool.
That's rude. Don't throw my kisses in the pool. They'll drown.
So Purple Muppet 18 says it sucks they aren't updating it anymore, aka Friday the 13th the game. Now here's the thing that really stinks about that. When Friday the 13th the game was just getting started, it was an Indiegogo campaign. Kind of like our Indiegogo campaign for our Saw filming location video, where you can become a producer. Link in the description below. But when Friday the 13th, the game was in its, they were getting it made, they had this thing where if you became a part of it, a supporter, you got a special skin, right?
It was the retro.
No, it wasn't. It was the
purple one.
No, it was Jason Goes to Hell. He was like up in flames. He was burned. And that was the link that you got, and only you got that if you were a supporter. Well, when they stopped supporting everything, a lot of people lost that skin, that character that they paid for.
I totally thought it was the 8-bit skin. I don't know why.
Hey, Ben from Wales.
Hi, Wales. Hi, Ben. Hi.
So I sold the game, and I think right now on the Switch. So on the Switch, I play Luigi's
Mansion 2 or 3?
3.
3.
Mario Odyssey, Animal Crossing,
yes,
and now Fortnite.
I have a couple of games that I have the cartridges for, but I've never really played them. I'm obsessed with Tsum Tsums, and they came out with one game for it, and it's
so
like
Kyra
it's like
has
a
that skin.
carnival game version of Tsum Tsums. I have that. I've never played it though, and I have Luigi's 3, and then Tsum Tsums, and then Fortnite, because I don't know. I want like an old-fashioned game and all the free stuff, of course. So you can get all the original Mario games from Super Nintendo and regular Nintendo, and that's awesome too. Ugh, pardon me, burpees. But I don't know.
The burpees.
I don't find a lot of games very easy to play for me, and I don't know if it's because I just never got into the 3D world of games. I get really dizzy and stuff with certain gameplays. It's a whole condition thing. It has to do with my equilibrium. Apparently, I forgot what they call it, but I can't watch certain games because it'll make me really sick.
So somebody asked if we have a Michael Myers mask. Technically, we do. We technically have 4 of them. We have 2 from the original 1978, and then 2 from the Halloween 2.
Yeah.
Wait, no. We have 1 1978, and then we have a Halloween 2, and then we have 2 of the variants where the blood is coming down the cheek. So we have 4.
I forgot that we don't have all of them.
We don't.
Get the other ones.
We need to get them all. And plus, they just released a new one. Or they announced a new one for Halloween Kills.
Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good.
Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
From Washington. Love you guys. Thank you. One of these days, Kevin, we're going to make it up to Washington. Thank you for being a
Tiffany,
fan and,
we love Ireland
and loving the show. Tiffany.
Happy Halloween.
Thank you. Happy Halloween. Spooky, spooky. So we have been talking quite a bit, Jessica and I.
Yeah.
Of course, the world is getting shaken and stirred and thrown around like there's no tomorrow constantly. We don't have them yet, but we're probably going to be getting our passports very soon, within the next month.
Well, I should say we will be applying.
Yes.
For our passports.
For next year, as
Yeah.
long as things open back up, the month of July, we're going to be heading overseas. Just a heads up, sneaky. A lot of things planned.
We love Australia too. Hi, Scott.
We're like
Yeah.
we're like the David Hasselhoff of Australia.
When we go to the UK, I know that we don't have like it mapped out entirely, but I would really love to go to Scotland.
Teresa, I think you can do subtitles on all but live videos. Click on the video and CC is in the top right corner of the video. Love you guys. Thank you so much,
thank
Teresa.
you so much for that. We'll definitely look into it. Hi, Canada.
So, pop quiz, Jessica.
Uh-oh.
Not pop quiz, but your personal preference.
Yeah.
So let's say the world behaves, and we find ourselves in the UK for the month of July of 2022. All right? Give me two things that you'd be excited for, and then I'll give you two of mine. What two things do you want to see? It doesn't have to be like the creme de la creme, the holy grail, but two things that you can be like, man, I can't wait to see that.
Like, the UK is like many countries.
Well,
that is a whole lot of hard. So if, say, Great Britain, oh hell, I don't even know if even if it's Great Britain. Like, I want to see silly things. Like, I want to see the Moors, because the Moors are always famous, right? Yeah, American Werewolf in London, filming locations like the Lamb's Head, if that's still a thing. I don't even know. I'd have to look it up.
Just two.
Harry Potter, sir.
The
hubby wants a sock.
The hubby wants his sock. So.
Hubby wants a sock. I would really love to be able to go to places like Scotland and to I don't even know. You know what? I can't keep anything together. Like, my brain doesn't understand locations. Like, yeah, Jack the Ripper, Werewolf in London. I think Ginger Snaps was filmed in Canada. A lot of stuff was filmed in Canada.
So do you want to know what my two are?
Shoot. A lot of the Jack the Ripper stuff is not there anymore, though. It's been like demolished and rebuilt as different things. So a lot of the cemeteries.
The two things that now there's a whole bunch that I want to see that we're going to see. We're going to spend a month of pretty much driving from town to town.
Yeah. I'm gonna screenshot that.
I want to see the poison gardens.
Oh, that's right.
I want to walk through the poison gardens. And I also want to go to the hotel from the movie The Witches, starring
Scott Hanley. That's awesome.
Angela Houston.
That's amazing. He says that
Did you hear me?
Was filmed in Australia and his town. What?
Did you hear me?
I heard Poison Gardens.
See what I mean? I ask you to tell me the two things that some of the things that you're most excited about, and I listen, and then I say it, and you don't listen.
Wife. Oh, thank you.
She doesn't even ask me to like what it was.
You should say it. Why I have to ask you for it?
Angelica Houston.
I heard Angelica Houston. I didn't know the other part though.
The hotel from The Witches.
Oh yeah. I want to go there.
You in trouble. Time out. Now that I have you guys. Oh, come on, piddle paddle. Wait, 80s baby, 90s kid ordered Popeyes. You know what? I'm actually pretty starving. Did we eat today? We had sandwiches when we got back from America's Got Talent. That's it. We still haven't had dinner. So we're probably going to order dinner after this. What did you bring? Oh, gosh. So Jessica got some new friends. So go ahead and show the world your 3 bats, and say where they came from.
My stuffies. Okay. These do not have names yet. Oh, look how cute they are!
Look at that face.
I know. And the wings are magnetic, so they actually will like stay together because there's little magnets on them. Oh, there is a tag, actually. I don't know if you're
not going to be able to read it. Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah. Bright bat.
Bright bat.
Look at their butt. So these things are soft and squishy like marshmallows. You know those other ones that are like really themed out and they're like just it basically is a marshmallow? I don't remember what they're called. Are they called marshmallows?
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were saying something.
Not listening. As I hold some massive sized little bat ears. Not listening.
What is? Uh-oh.
Pink.
Uh-oh. What'd I do?
Charcoal. I don't know what you did.
Uh-oh. Something.
And lavender. I think the lavender is actually my favorite. Look how pretty he is.
So Doug Arlene asked, Doug and Arlene Updike wants to know where you got them because Arlene wants them.
So
how do you go about getting these bats from Bright Bat?
The best thing that you can do is find her on Instagram. They're moving into a big office and warehouse because her production has really taken off, which I'm so happy for them. I followed her and her designs for a handful of years. I started off as stickers and that bled into a lot of other things. We did a small video on them while we were still in Florida because she sent me this amazing gift box of Halloween items from her store. And
oh yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, my blankie is from her. You guys ask me a lot of times when you see these items that I have, and I'm always like, it's Bright Bat. And you see me probably, if you're on Instagram, you see me share her stuff through stories a lot. And so these guys are not available right now, but they will be restocking later this year. And they sell out so fast. But oh my God, feel it.
They're so soft.
Squish its face. See how soft that is? I could sleep on this. I could literally sleep on this bat's butt.
These are in bed with us.
So
she keeps these on the bed.
This one is charcoal. You have to hold this one.
Okay.
Yeah. No, give me. Yeah.
Oh God.
This is not a sponsored post. I just love them.
Yeah.
I can't stop touching them. They're so soft. So fluffy. They're huge. Look how big. This is my head.
So this is the kind of life that we have, right? You get these 3 soft bats in here, and then I bring home Billy from the movie Saw.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. You got the spookies, and I got the cuties. Yeah.
Doug, you have to get them for Arlene. They are so worth it.
They are very, very, very worth it. They are, oh my God, so soft. And
Jennifer says she loves your sense of style.
Well, thank you.
Hawk.
Thank you so much. So I actually got mine. I joined her Patreon. She gives you a little discount code, and you get a sticker each month, and you get like early access when her store reopens. And she actually had some B grade stuffies that were discounted, and that's how I was able to get all 3 of them because I waited to get these guys for over a year. And I love her so much for her integrity, but like these are supposed to have like little blemishes on them, and I can't find a single blemish on it, but that's why they're in B grade. So if you try to get all 3, that's how I did it, just so you know.
So a couple different things. The Weather Unknown says you guys should visit the Travis Walton abduction site. I love the movie Fire in the Sky. Absolutely love it. I think it's one of the best movies when it comes to like alien abductions, and it's phenomenal. I would love to go visit his site. I've been thinking about it. I've been wanting to. It's been in the back of my mind. So yes, expect that to come. Also, we're
I missed it. I moved it.
shoot, where was it at?
I don't know.
There was something else I wanted to address. Do you have any Michael Myers action figures? No, we do not. I wish we did.
Action figures?
So look at
Thing?
Witchy Dame's Instagram. Doug, no, I don't think there's a. Did you have a post, an actual post, or was it a story?
No, I posted them in stories. I pick up her pins and her stickers from time to time, and I often post them.
Do you know the web address?
No, because
Okay.
she has a
It's
website,
Instagram.
and then she has an Etsy. Find Bright BRIGHT BAT on Instagram, and all her links are going to be through that. Or even if you just Google Bright Bat, she's on TikTok, she's on and Twitter. She's everywhere. So if you find her name on any social media, it will direct you to her links. But I don't know them off the top of my head because it's not my company.
Sarah, yes, a personal house. So
One of these days.
our home is constantly trashed. Not trashed. It's a constant mess because we're constantly editing. And man, I can I
Hi, Draven.
can
and
I put a
Viviana.
photo on here? I probably can't.
No, I
Create a
think
poll. Ooh, this is interesting. Create a poll. Interesting. Up. Something from our home will come soon.
Yes.
Just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Just gonna say that. I don't want to give too much away. I can't give too much away. If I give too much away, then it's like,
Why am I going to Scotland and not Ireland? I have kind of an obsession with Scottish humor. So I watch a handful of Scottish television and comedy shows. I would love to visit the filming locations for those. I am actually mostly Scandinavian and Norwegian, but I do have a decent percentage of Irish.
happy
My
early
mother is
birthday,
Irish.
Tessie.
It just always seemed that if we were going to travel within the UK, that travel would be easier going to Scotland than it would be going to Ireland, because Ireland is an island. And I don't know how to get there. I'm sure it's just as easy as going anywhere else. I'm sure it is, but I've just honestly never looked into it. And I kind of just figured it would be easier to go to Scotland. Like if you took like the train or whatever, but it's probably easiest right away. Yeah. I'm about half Norwegian. I'm Norwegian and what's the other one?
Scandinavian.
I think it's I'm mostly Norwegian and a little bit of Scandinavian and a big chunk of Irish, but that is mixed in with British because of obvious reasons if you know Ireland's history.
Somebody asked if we're going to be doing any kind of spirit Halloween videos. We are. So every day is Halloween for us. And as the stores start opening up, not just Spirit Halloween, but Home Depot, At Home, Michael's, all that weird jazz, as well as the mom and pop stores, expect to see some Halloween videos from us. In fact,
That's the best story
we
I've
were
heard.
just talking today about an episode that's going to be rather witchy. We have
I'm
some
excited to do it,
witches
yeah.
to talk about here in Los Angeles, and we're going to be doing a video very soon,
Yeah.
probably this week.
I kind of talked about this before. Like technically, my bloodline, yes, I am
Oh,
Viking.
that's why it got a little dark. Plug it in.
I don't have that plug here. Hold up.
Hold on a second.
I don't know where the plug is. It was over here, and then it got plugged in, and here's the battery. Plug this end in. Yeah, you already plugged in, but that wasn't plugged in. Okay.
There we go.
All better.
We had a battery low
Had to throw the
signal. It
charger.
turns out the plug got unplugged.
Yeah.
Cable got unplugged.
I mean, yeah, I am Viking, Valkyrie, whatever, but I was not raised with any knowledge of any of my heritage.
Thank you. We hate this couch.
Yeah, we do actually really hate it. No, the fabric is lovely, but it's too small, way too small.
It's so weird that it's so small because you're what, like 6'3" and I'm 5'7"?
Yes.
So horrible.
So small.
She's always trying
Barely
to...
fits my feet.
Yeah, you have big feet. My mom used to say, your feet got any bigger, you'd have to wear the shoe boxes and not the shoe.
Oh, that's a good question. What has been our favorite spot in LA to visit so far? Amoeba.
We go to Amoeba all the time. And how crazy!
Is amazing.
You guys ready for this? You ready for this? We live really close to Amoeba Hollywood. All right. We went to Amoeba. We bought some movies. We came home. The very next day, Amoeba Music posted that same day that we were there, not too long after that, Billie Eilish showed up and went there and did some autograph signings of her album and took some photos outside of, next to like her billboard and stuff like that. So we missed Billie Eilish by an hour, like 2 blocks from our house. Like, it's so weird to think that, like today we were 15 feet away from Terry Crews.
Oh, he's so awesome. He's so nice.
It's like, it's so bizarre when you realize that your neighbors are people that you see on TV.
Yeah, like I said, I know I'm probably using the terms wrong because I was not raised with any shred of my family's history, whether it's, where I come from or whatever. I'm raised American. That's how my family wanted me brought up. I can't speak the languages. I don't know the text. I don't know the history. Nothing. So
back to the original question. Because, so people keep asking, Amoeba is a music store. It's a very famous movie store. They sell music and movies and games and collectibles and stuff like that. Would you say that's your favorite place, or were you being joking?
It's where we visit the most.
Okay. But yeah, it's where we visit the most. But is that like your favorite place in LA?
I don't have a favorite place in LA yet.
Mine's Hollywood Boulevard. I get so excited.
Yeah. We love going to see the lights all the time.
Well, day or night, light or dark. Like, I just love driving Hollywood Boulevard. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess technically we go there. We drive it, so technically we do go there. But,
well, let's put it this way: when we're on a trip and we come back to town,
it's our most favorite place. It's our favorite thing to see.
There's an easier way to get home that bypasses Hollywood Boulevard, but I purposely take Hollywood Boulevard just to see it.
Because that makes us feel like home. Because we live right off of Hollywood Boulevard, so like that literally is like our neighborhood.
Neighborhood.
Yeah, and it's getting very busy
much
again,
history,
which is pretty awesome. Do you guys give out candy on Halloween? I used to, but in the last couple of years, well, especially because of COVID, but even before that, a lot of places don't do trick-or-treating anymore. They do what's called trunk or treat, where they go to either a school or some community that they've gotten together and they have a boundary set up for the kids so that there's no harm, and all the candy is already checked and approved and and things like that. So a lot of places don't do the classic trick-or-treating anymore.
Trick-or-treating.
Oh, thank you, Kenneth. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Wait. Thank you, Kenneth.
Why do those Scientologists have so many empty buildings in Hollywood Boulevard? Are they empty?
So there are Scientology museums. Like, there's an L. Ron Hubbard museum that's whatever. There's a couple different things. I don't know if they're really empty or not, but they do have a lot of property in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And the weirdest buildings. The thing that always amuses me, and if you watched our Fright Night filming location video, the TV studio where Peter Vincent has his TV show where he's Peter Vincent, the vampire killer, the slayer. Is he slayer or killer? I think it's killer. That building that has this TV show, that is the Scientology Media Center. That's where their TV network is. It's nuts.
Treat trail. Yeah, they do a lot of those here too, I believe. Everyone calls it something a little different depending on like what they've organized. I mean, I used to hand out candy like every year, and I don't think I've actually gotten to hand out candy, even though I've bought it almost every year anyway, just in case. It's been like 10 years. But I mean, I lived in New York for a while too, where you obviously do not go trick-or-treating. Because like a lot of people live in buildings, so like it's been a while since I've not been in like kind of like a high-rise-ish style apartment building. So yeah,
it's
this
the
one
scarecrow.
Is really creepy. Yeah, the scarecrow.
The scarecrow and then the girl in the hallway with like
yeah. You almost feel bad for him.
Sarah, I get that all the time. Jim Carrey, and it's true. For some reason, I think it's because I talk with my hands and I get to be kind of animated.
I agree.
How awesome would it be if somehow we can get Jim Carrey on our channel? You laugh. Anything's possible.
The woman with the missing toe. Yeah, that one's really creepy too. They're all honestly really creepy because they're from the original stories, and they did them justice in this film. 100%.
Did they?
Yes, they did.
Did they?
Yes, they did.
Did they?
I can't do it again. I'm too busy. Would we consider doing a scary storytelling in October? That actually kind of sounds fun. So we would do like a live and just like read scary stories to you in like a dim lit setting.
Well, there is
maybe with some candles.
I don't know the exact year. I want to say maybe it was like the 30s and the 40s. There was a guy by the name of Arch Oboler. Archoboler, I think it is. Could be wrong, but I think that's it. And he was very, very well known for doing these scary stories that he would tell. Like you can buy a record,
oh yeah,
right? And it was probably on the radio. I think it was called Lights Out. And he was like the master of doing these kind of things. He was like the Alfred Hitchcock of scary stories over the radio. So if you ever want a fun story, check out Arch Oboler, Oboler. But yeah, I can do that. That'd be kind of cool.
That makes me think of like when
it's like a podcast.
Back before the internet, back before television, you had just radios. When radios finally reached the epitaph of their popularity, whole families would sit and listen to specific shows that would come on, usually in the evening because, kids were home from school and husbands were home from work. And they had like mystery suspense. You'd try to figure out who done it from these voice actors who basically like performed a play through microphone. Murder mysteries, scary stories people would tell. Like, I wish I could find stuff like that, like on CD nowadays, of like the original, I have seen stuff like that.
She's a CD junkie.
A little bit. Well, I mean, I used to be. Not so much anymore. Because
every time we go to Amoeba Music, she's like, I found this soundtrack on CD. It's mine. Found this soundtrack on CD. Do you want it, Michael? Do you? And I'm like, okay.
Well,
and then I'll be like, no. And she's like, fine.
Because back in the day, I really used to collect heavily movie soundtracks on CD and vinyl. I still do. And I love that stuff, and because at the same time, what my old computer before it died, the thing is you would load the CD into the computer, it would download the music onto your computer, and then you'd put it on your little iPod Pro or whatever, it was a whole thing. Now you just download everything through your phone, and like, I'm so disconnected with that method, I just can't do it.
She's big on getting soundtracks on CD, and I'm big on getting soundtracks on
Vinyl. Oh, we
Although
both are.
you did find this for me. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, the E.
Oh yeah, where is it at?
Did you put it away?
I did not.
I haven't seen it since we bought it.
Oh, it's right here.
I still have my old iPod. The what were they called?
So she found this for me at Amoeba Music the other day. It's the original issue of the Eraserhead CD, and it's cool. And I've said this in the past
Janty.
that
That's awesome.
if you're a fan of David Lynch, which I'm a huge fan, we do have an Eraserhead video coming very soon, so keep an eye out for that.
I really do not remember what they were called, but it was the iPod where you could play videos because it's basically.
It was the iPod
iPod
Go.
Pro?
Or Touch.
No.
Touch.
iPod Touch. Yeah, iPod Touch. Yeah. I still have it.
Oh,
I actually take it with us on trips. I haven't used it yet, but I have it. I have a lot of music still on it. Yeah, iPod Touch. Dude, I love those. I wish they would like update those though and like come out with like a new release of them or something. I just love them so much.
For those of you who are fans of the movie, yes, the DVD is awesome. They do have David Lynch's Eraserhead on Criterion Collection.
We just pre-ordered some stuff from Waxworks.
By all means, check it out. Pick it up. Ooh. Get it if you are a fan of David Lynch, because this is amazing. All the special features are out of this world.
Yeah. Hi, Canada.
Yeah, what did we order from? Pre-order from Waxworks?
Fear Street.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Fear Street has not Fear Street, but Waxworks is releasing each of the soundtracks of their movies.
Mm-hmm.
So. I think it's like $50 for all three.
Yeah, so it's the soundtrack to each.
We don't have a dog, Sarah, but we do like them.
Three soundtracks that you're buying as a lot, and they're each a different color, and it's to all the movies, all the series movies from Fear Street. And it looks amazing. We couldn't pass it up. We saw it for pre-order, so we went ahead and put it in, and very excited.
I'm not gonna lie. If you were a fan of David Lynch, okay, then, oh man, it's so blurry. If you were a fan of David Lynch, yeah, you're going to love Eraserhead. If you've never heard of David Lynch or Eraserhead and you try watching this movie for the first time by yourself, be prepared. It's a trip. It's strange. It's unusual. It's experimental. Great movie, though. Great movie.
You know what Eraserhead always reminds me of?
What's that? An eraser on a head?
No.
Pen face.
Whenever I watch Eraserhead, I always end up watching Tetsuo Iron Man.
Yes.
Because it feels like a Japanese David Lynch movie. And I don't know if it's because of the weird nature and they're both black and white. But yeah.
You know there's two? There's Tetsuo, the Iron Man.
And Tetsuo too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of weird. I love my Japanese films. And I love a lot of Chinese horror too. Itchy. I actually have a handful of cassette tapes that I'm still collecting. Like if I can get my hands on them, it's not something that I collect as passionately as I used to because now it's just gonna really sit around, you know, but there's always those handful of movies where I have to have every single production that was ever made for it, whether it's a small. Oh, thank you, Ben.
No, Ben. I wish, but I have not got to see Morrissey again. That was the one and only time, and it may never happen again. But thank you for your condolences.
Does your tree glow in the dark? I don't think it does.
No, I don't.
Have you tested it? I don't think it does. No.
I think they would have told us. Tramp stamp. But so the latest video that we put out on 41 minutes and 25 seconds. Technically, it's not a filming location video for the movie Halloween. we've done one. We kind of did, like we said in it, just like the most well-known. We're going to go back and probably redo that and just kind of tear it apart like we typically do. Thank you, Jake. We love you too. Thank you for being here. It was more of a video of the park bench and just sharing some. We purposely didn't want to do a filming location video like we did, so that's why we lined up some behind the scenes photos. But it was more about Mustafa Akkad.
Did you get my email with the picture that was taken of all three of us?
And Phoenix,
yeah,
email me back when either one of you can. Thanks.
Yeah, I need to respond to you about that. I think I'll respond. I'm pretty sure I got it. I have to check. Pretty sure. Yeah. Have you guys seen which one? The first Suicide Squad or the one that's coming out?
We saw the first one. We haven't seen the second one.
Gremlin! Look! It's a gremlin and it's our logo.
Haha!
That's so cute.
I love it. Gremlin. Maybe we're
a little blurry today.
Maybe we'll watch Suicide Squad, the new one, tonight while we're eating dinner after
this. Maybe because I have makeup on, it kind of like whites out everything.
If you can, Daniel Beckham, resend the email. Sometimes things get lost, and I do apologize. Go ahead and send that email.
Hello, UK. Oh, God, it's a toe.
I love when people say hello from the UK because I read it as hello from the UK.
Oh, my God. That one always gets me. The lady with the toe thing.
Yeah.
Makes me want to vomit.
I heard that the new Suicide Squad was more violent. They get a heck of a lot more violent, which I'm okay with.
We have one of those record players where you can play a cassette tape on the side, and I do occasionally use it.
Honolulu Polka Dot.
Thank you so much.
They ask, how's it going? Well, it's going pretty good. How's it going with you? Honolulu Polka Dot. Thank you.
And I've only picked up one cassette so far, I think, and that was to Bram Stoker's Dracula because obviously I really have to have that. But
Fresno, California. Hello.
Legend and Nightbreed. I think I might have picked up Nightbreed. No, I don't think so. There's a handful that I really would love to own again on cassette tape, but I think that's like. As much as I want to have it, I'm just not actively picking it up because it's just kind of like, I feel like I'm just throwing money at things just to sit around, even if I go, oh, look at the little thing I have in the site. Yeah, but do I use it? No.
Hello, Sarah from the Bay Area. We're planning on heading back up there sometime very soon. We want to head up. It's not really the Bay. Is Santa Cruz Santa Cruz is not the Bay Area, right? It's not considered that. It's like in between. We're going to be heading back to Santa Cruz very soon, because we need to get her to the boardwalk while it's still open.
I have actually been. I've heard that I look like or resemble Sherry Moon before. I don't get it a lot, but I have heard that one before. Thank you. Yay, Jake! I'm glad you got the card. That's awesome.
New postcards are ordered. Waiting for them to come in, and then we're going to be sending them out.
That's cool,
all you Patreon members. Thank you, Gary.
It's just there's that kind of media, that I want to collect it because it's not made anymore, and once it's gone, and that's cassette tapes, vinyl records, and VHS. But at the same time, like I'm buying all this mixed media and such, and so I have my favorites on all of it, but then it just kind of sits there, and I just stare at it lovingly.
It's like me. So yours, Bram Stoker's Dracula is your big one.
Bram Stoker's Dracula and the Dark Crystal and Legend. Yes.
And mine is Halloween. Anything Halloween. If it's Halloween, Michael Myers, I want it. I don't care what it is. I want it.
Thank you, Mr. Paul.
Honolulu.
Did you guys get my paranormal documentaries at UCB Hotel Camarillo? I don't recall this. We haven't checked the P.O. box in a couple of days.
When did you send it, Mr. Poe? Alexander, Mr. Poe. I have not seen a movie or a DVD come in, and I'm usually one that checks it.
Man. I am very excited for the new Candyman.
What's really...
and Laserdiscs.
I love Laserdiscs. So, Randy, like you just said, what's your thoughts on the new Candyman? You said you're very excited. I'm really excited for it too, but what I'm most excited about is Candyman is all over Hollywood.
Yeah.
Park benches,
Say my name.
side of
Say
buildings,
my name.
billboards. It's a picture of him from behind, and it says "Say my name," and it's freaking brilliant. It's everywhere. Candyman is everywhere in Hollywood.
The original Candyman you can't touch. It is epically classic. But I'm actually really excited for this one because here's a really fun fact that I learned. So in the original Candyman, that little baby boy gets kidnapped, right? The little baby boy that was the actor in that movie is the lead actor in this Candyman, all grown up. Same guy. I love that so much because it literally brings everything like full circle, and I think that's like the coolest thing ever.
Somebody said, but no HHN maze for Candyman. That would have been brilliant.
You're right. Oh, how dare they?
Can you imagine like going through the dark and just hearing bees? Like knowing, and then there's the mirror.
Where do I need to send it? Oh, what are you sending? Oh, I'm so sorry. I missed it. Let me try and scroll. Want to send the new book, but I don't know. Oh, we have a PO box.
Yes.
You can find our PO box address in the description of all of our videos.
Don't Breathe 2 comes out very soon.
Hollywood address. Here, I'll type it in just to make sure in case anybody needs it. It is caps lock. PO Box 3551.
So I liked Candyman, but it never really thrilled me. It was always too slow for me, which is odd because I love 70s horror. But what is it?
I'm trying to think of the
90078.
That's what I thought it was, but
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
So Jessica just posted our PO box in this. So I'm not sure what's being sent, but there it is.
Somebody wants to send us a book.
Oh, sweet. Sweet and
Very
easy.
nice of you. Kid touches. Wow. I am very excited about it, and I love the fact that that little boy that was the baby in the first Candyman turned out to become an actor, and a good actor, and that he's now in the new edition of Candyman all grown up. And that just makes me love this movie so much that even if it was terrible, I love the fuck out of it. That's all I'm saying. Dude, if you want to send me some horror on VHS, I will love you until the days burn out my eyeballs.
Did you guys ready for this? You ready for this? Speaking of horror on VHS, another favorite movie of ours that there's things that we collect. Every horror fan collects things.
Yeah.
The other one that we collect is Scream. We love Scream. Who doesn't love Scream? Did you know that there are 3 different variations of the Scream VHS?
Oh,
the
you
cover.
just recently told me that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either. I'm actually really excited for Don't Breathe 2. I love Stephen Lang. Like, love him. I would touch his butt. I said what I said. You would absolutely 100,000% touch Ariana Grande's butt if you could. And I would not be mad. I'd be like, what it feel like? Let me smell your hand. Does that smell like cotton candy? She looks like she smells like cotton candy.
She does look like she smells like cotton candy.
Yeah, she does.
God.
She kind of looks like she smells like a stripper, which to me always smells like cotton candy because I use a lot of like fruity body lotions and stuff.
It's like, do you remember?
Delightful.
Do you remember those? All right.
Oh, you got the CD.
Do you remember those like the little squishy ice cream cones? They're like little like they're squishy
candy.
material, but like there was like a chocolate one, there was a strawberry one, there was like vanilla, and there was like a swirl. They were probably about like that big, and like you would squeeze them, but they would come back.
Yes.
Okay.
Those are just called squishies.
Squishies. That's what she reminds me of.
Oh, the scented ones you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she would like
yeah.
smell like ice cream and cotton candy.
Let me smell your hand. I said what I said. If my husband ever gets to touch Ariana Grande's butt, I want to smell his hand. Because I think it would probably smell nice. I said what I said. Oh.
No, Michael, ever an extra as a walker in The Walking Dead while you're in the ATL? Sadly, no.
I have not seen Infection. I'm gonna screen capture that. So
Has anybody seen the movie Parasite?
I haven't seen it yet.
We haven't watched Parasite. We see it
haven't seen
everywhere.
it yet.
Target has the movie Parasite for like $10.
Hello,
We
Australia.
haven't watched it yet.
So Parasite is not so much a horror movie as it is like a lot of messed up stuff happen in it, but it kind of speaks on the classism in Korea, if that's my understanding from an article that I read. But it's not necessarily like a slasher, serial killer, nothing like that horror kind of movie. It's more like a
Train to Busan and Peninsula.
Yes. Yeah, no, like those are horror movies, but this is more like psychological horror, psychological thriller kind of stuff. Like people losing their shit after like being pushed and broken. You know?
Dude, Gios, you Girl Life Collective shirt. Let me smell your hand. Told you not to bother me when I'm so clean my room.
Gross. Really? Tooth Fairy was a scary movie?
They said, how are you?
My mom was actually on Season of the Witch. That's awesome.
Of course we're going to watch the new Halloween movie. Halloween Junkies right over here.
Mm-hmm.
Right over here. Right over here. You're too cute. So Mr. Poe asks, are you guys going to vend at Halloween Depot again? So, okay. We are officially, this blows my mind, we're officially booking out to February. Well, technically June of 2022.
Yeah.
So 14th and 15th, we're going to be at Midsummer Scream. I'm sure at some point we'll be back at Halloween Depot. I'm not entirely sure when.
Yeah, we just don't have a date. They do a lot of them. We just don't have a date right now. We're
going to be in Orlando, Florida on October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd for their Phantasm Orlando. And there's another one that we're going to be at San Bernardino Fairgrounds for Scare Fair on October 30th. We're talking with somebody right now about being in Ontario, California for something happening out there in February of next year. So it's a lot of things are happening.
Would you star in the Stranger sequel? I mean, I'm not an actress or nothing, but like if I was like an extra where I could just run around in the background,
I'd love to die.
I would love to die I want to die in a movie. If you can just like kill me within the first 5 minutes and make it look like I did okay of an acting job.
We will be in your horror movie. Just kill us in your horror movie in the most creative way possible.
I want to be the person wearing the mask that gets killed.
I can see that. Well, you know how
and put me on one of those like strings where I get launched across the room. You know.
88 Michael 6988 says, "Are you guys the Munsters fans?" We are. Are you interested in Rob Zombie's making a movie about it? Of course we are.
Interested, but opinion is reserved. I have to see it to know what's going on. Everyone already seems, a lot of people seem to already have a feeling whether they're going to hate it or love it, and it hasn't come out yet, so I don't know. Oh, the spider bite! Dude, if that was me and my face started like swelling even a quarter of that size, I would have popped that shit ages ago.
How many of us, and every single one of you better own up to it, how many of us has ever had that one pimple that is like underneath the skin? There's no head. You can feel it. And it hurts, but you can't see it, but you can feel it. You can't see it, but you can feel it. And it's the most painful thing known to man.
I always go get a sewing needle and I because you have to puncture the skin. That's why it doesn't rupture. So you puncture the pore because I have a membrane.
Scooby-Doo on you.
And then it's able to release and then you don't hurt no more. I'm not saying do this at home, but it's what I do. Dude, that looks massive and scary all at the same time. Teresa,
The
you have the
Temple
birds
from
on
Hell.
Laserdisc. Spoiler, I am sending you a Laserdisc around the 18th, but not that one. Just thought I'd give you the heads up if that's available on Amazon if you want
I don't think we have any Alfred Hitchcock Laserdiscs.
I will have to look because
We might have Vertigo.
we have Vertigo. I know I bought you Vertigo.
We have Vertigo on Laserdisc. I think that's about it, though.
I'm so sorry. I'm not sure. I will have to check. I'm so sorry. I don't know off the
Look
top
at
of my
it.
head whether we do or don't. Okay, so like one of the very few things that scares the shit out of me, and I think is disgusting at the same time, is like something using my body as like a host and breeding like spiders coming out of your face. I just Michael, have you read the comic book from the movie Pi? It's called the Ants. It was written by Darren Aronofsky. I have two. I can send you one. I don't think we.
I don't know this one, but I'm
No.
a huge Darren Aronofsky fan, so I would absolutely love that. I do not know of this comic book, so enlighten us.
I cuss from time to time. The back of it.
I think tomorrow I'm going to make a post on Instagram. My top 4 favorite Laserdiscs in our collection.
Okay.
Where I'm like,
Yeah,
holy hell,
sure.
I can't believe we have that. So tomorrow on Instagram, if you're at all interested, there's going to be a post. I'll have to go through it.
Your
We have about
favorites.
400 Laserdiscs.
No,
So,
we don't.
yeah, there's about 400 over
is
there.
not.
Heckins, yeah.
No.
Heckins,
There's not
yeah.
even 100.
Shut your
I
mouth.
don't believe you.
George,
Hey,
ahoy!
George.
Back in the real world after that BS in the hospital.
What
Dude,
happened?
George, well, tip 666. Thank you, dear sir, for that.
What happened?
Hopefully you're doing better.
Oh, It Follows is an amazing movie.
Love It Follows.
I'm not afraid of spiders, but that would like mess me up if spiders started crawling out of my face.
Wait, a Bo Palmer coin hunter says they need to remake the Goonies. Shut your mouth.
That's sacrilege.
How dare thee? How dare the
Yeah, we've
high?
seen A Quiet Place. We have them both, first and
It
second
would be,
one
it could be good. I'm game.
Porque we had it. Why were you in there for 3 weeks? What happened?
Almost died.
I've thought of cosplaying, but I'm really shitty at doing makeup. I'm not even gonna lie about it. Like, I'm terrible at doing hair. I'm really shitty at makeup. I am not natural when it comes to the girly stuff. That I dye my hair, and that's about as far as I get. I'm really terrible at stuff, you know. But it sounds fun. I've always wanted to like try different outfits and try to be different characters. But I let me tell you, I have no skill. I work at the Pomona Fairflex overnight security, and that place is haunted. Ooh. Used to be an insane asylum. I downloaded the Ghostbox app, and the spirit told me he died from suicide when I asked. Aww! Tell him we love him.
Lily Gardner.
He has no idea who
Hello,
we are.
darling.
But tell him we love him.
From Sherman, Texas. Every time I hear the word Sherman, I think
Sherman.
Are you guys scared of worms? Not scared of worms, scared
No.
of birds.
I used to go digging up night crawlers in my grandmother's backyard when we go fishing. No, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Nothing scares me. I love all insects and stuff like that.
Bat Baby Adventures thinks that
Where?
you would make a beautiful Lily Munster as a cosplayer, and I agree with her.
I've seen some really cool videos on YouTube of people doing really good makeups, and I have no skills for makeup. I mean, I would try it. I would buy the costume and the wig and stuff and try my hand at it. But man, that's a lot of makeup because you gotta make yourself like green blue, which I'm actually really interested in doing.
Or you could just be black and white.
You know what? I would love somebody to do it to me so that I could learn techniques and stuff because I don't know about the makeup. I don't know about the techniques. I got no skills. That sounds like a lot of fun, actually.
Somebody brought this up, and I think they brought it up earlier. It happens every day. Every day I get a comment about this, so
Yes,
I'm going
that's
to
cool.
address it. Thank you, Netflix. A huge shout out to Netflix, which is right down the street from us, like their headquarters. But a huge shout out to Netflix for putting a certain movie called She's Out of My League on their movie list on there.
Yeah, that's fun.
If you've watched She's Out of My League and haven't realized it, I was an extra in that movie in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and there's a scene where they do a close-up of me as I'm pointing out a painting in the Andy Warhol Museum. Now, here's a fun little tidbit of information. You guys want some homework? I got a good piece of homework for you. If you are so inclined, watch the movie She's Out of My League on Netflix. You can see me clear as day, a close-up of my face, but I'm also in that movie in 3 other places. Take a screenshot of all 4 of me and all 4 of those scenes and send it to any one of our social media.
So
and you might get something.
When I say Sherman,
4 scenes.
It's from Finding Nemo. Key Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. He's in Sydney. Yeah. That's funny. Spelled just like escape. You can read. Hey, I can read.
It was a good movie, Bob.
Oh, that's awesome. Made Me a Monster. His girlfriend bought him a Grim Collective shirt for his birthday. And he got it on the 4th. Yay! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Well, I've been meaning to watch Finding Ohana. Was it good? It looks really cute.
Wait, man-sized owls in Montana?
I want one.
The hell you say? We're never going to Montana.
Oh, come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
I like them.
I don't care. Man-sized owls. Like what are we talking? Like little man, big man, medium-sized man? Like what? This is
you're bigger than the average man, so it's smaller than you.
That's what she said.
I did say that.
That was good. Come on.
Well, there's also like massive sized bats. People say they're human sized. They're really not human sized. But the flying fox can be very, very large, and I love them so much.
So George says, looking at the store right now, that's an RN. See, I'm hip. I'm hip, and I ain't talking about bad hips. We need a purple shirt. Now, it's funny you say that, because right now on our store, well, no, not right now, because right now we're pretty much sold out of everything. We had confirmation that we have a whole massive shipment of new shirts that we're picking up on the 11th. We're going to a convention on the 14th and 15th, and when we come back, the store is going to be completely restocked.
We're actually going on the 12th.
Son of a gun. On the 12th.
Yeah.
So
when we get back from the convention,
stole my thunder.
We will list the shirts up on the website. And I'm actually really excited to talk about this. I haven't found a supplier yet, but when I do, I'm still going to get these made. Beep. I am going to have made those girl versions of booty shorts that look like running shorts. You know, the black ones with the white trim.
Wait a second. Did you just say booty shorts?
Booty shorts.
I'm 100% game. Bring them on. Bring them on. Bring them on. And
what I'm going to get done is I'm going to
have booty shorts?
Yes. I'm going to have printed across the back. So here's the butt, right? So printed across the back here. It's going to say Baby Ghoul Gang, I think is what now I forgot. And no, wait. I forgot. I have to go into my email now because I was talking to one of my girlfriends about it, and they thought it sounded really cute. But I think I'm gonna have like Ghoul Gang, Baby Ghoul. I'm gonna have Grimlet Collective booty shorts made.
You realize that we're not going to keep these in stock at all. Like they're going to be like the moment we mention they're going to be gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with that being said, some of you guys are Grim Life Collective T-shirt collectors, meaning all of our T-shirts have the same logo, the Grim Ghoul, who is in our our opening to our videos.
So much,
we have a Goosebumps green. We have a Halloween orange.
Little bats, yes.
And we also have a glow in the dark shirt. There is a fourth one coming.
Ouch.
A fourth one that is coming. Only for Saw Indiegogo campaign producers. It's only being made for those on the producer and the executive producer level with a whole bunch of other stuff. That's going to be blood splattered. It's going to be gory. It's going to be spooky, and it's only for that.
Ooh, what's your favorite Halloween candy?
Halloween candy?
I think you get while trick-or-treating, or a candy that you can just buy for yourself.
Right, so
or that only comes out during Halloween time.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and Reese's Pieces. Those are my
Reese's
thing.
Pieces. Reese's Pieces.
And in order to know how to get that and to be a part of our Saw filming locations video, in the link of all of our videos, including this one, you're going to see something where it's like, be a part of our Saw filming location campaign. We have a video up on there. We talk about it. We have different perks where you can join and get certain things.
That is the sweetest thing I've ever heard from Millie Belly. Vincent Price would be proud of you guys. Thank you.
That means the world. Thank you.
That is so sweet.
So yes.
Yes, just to those tiers. Just to the producer tiers.
The biggest thing, and I'm going to say this. Producers and executive producers on the Saw filming location video. We are doing it, and people are like, well, why are you raising money for this? We're raising money because it's in an actual Hollywood studio that we need to rent out, rent time, get insurance, all this stuff. Producers and executive producers, you will get your name in the video as those titles, depending on which one you do. Also, IMDb, the International Movie Database.
Yes.
It's a very professional. You will get your name on IMDb. We will create an IMDb page for you. You won't have your picture on it unless you pay for Pro, but you will have your name on IMDb because of this. So keep that in mind.
Yes. Yes.
I talk too much.
That's okay.
I got a lot to say.
People were asking what our favorite candies are, and that's a really hard thing for me to say. Hi, Philippines.
You guys want to know what my least favorite candy are?
That's what I was gonna say. You know what? Let me tell you the candy I hate the most.
I have two.
Oh.
Jinx, now you can't talk for the rest of the stream. Goodbye. Hey, my two least favorite. Ready?
Okay.
Peeps.
Ooh,
I hate marshmallow Peeps. Okay, hate them. The second one, this is one of your favorites. Milky Way. I hate Milky Way.
Milky, it's not my favorite, but I like it. Tramp stamp. So I hate circus peanuts.
You're what?
And anything black licorice. Those are probably my two biggest icky candies.
1 hour, 8 minutes, and 50 seconds. Pittsburgh, PA, HV Davidson. How you doing, Pittsburgh?
I don't know if it counts as my favorite candy, but I love tropical Skittles.
Technically that's not candy. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you.
Hi, Daniel. Thank you.
How you doing, man? You did that. You got it too. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. So Honolulu,
black licorice is disgusting.
Hold on 1 second. Let me make sure that link is there for you guys.
What was I saying? Yeah, I'm catching it, so guys, sorry. It goes by so fast sometimes, and then it'll go by so quickly that I can't actually catch it to touch it.
I see. It is not on there. I do apologize.
Yeah,
I told you all that.
Peanuts are icky. It's My hair is still green. It's just you can't tell from this light. It's really, really faded. I need to re-dye it. It's practically blonde right now because you have to bleach it blonde to dye it green. Yeah. Okay, so Honolulu asks a very good question. They couldn't find a certain link, so they want to donate it here. Please do not donate your SAW donations to the chat.
Yeah.
Do not.
And
we cannot keep track of it.
And it's not a donation. So
pledge contribution.
The link to this SAW campaign is now in the description of this video, this live video. You might have to refresh it wherever. We'll be here, come back, but that's where it's at. It's not a donation. You actually are getting SAW-specific merchandise,
right,
and as well as IMDb credits. So it's not a donation. You're becoming a producer.
What was I gonna say?
Hi, Paul.
Thank you, Paul. I wear a medium. Why are you giving me your shirt size?
I have to check. I don't know if he did if he's a producer on that.
That's fine.
Or not.
We're not collecting shirt sizes right now. If you join as a producer, that's all gonna be kept together at the end of the time at the end of the campaign.
Yeah. So,
hi, Bob.
And of course, thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you so much. Please become a producer of the SAW video if you can. Gremlins, it'll be worth it. Now we've hit our what do you call it? Our goal. We've hit our goal.
Yeah.
We're surpassed it, and we're growing, which is awesome because now we're reaching out to Tobin Bell, reaching out to Shawnee Smith, reaching out to other different people who are a part of it, and hoping that we're going to be okay with it because it's like now we're like, hey, what is your daily fee in order to make this happen?
Right? Yeah.
We would like to hire you and pay you to talk about your time on this movie. So we're waiting to hear back from that. So that's what all this is going towards.
Also, if the link's not working for you for whatever reason, if you just go to Indiegogo, right? I would say the other one by happenstance, Indiegogo.
So my life's wicked adventure. It's there.
Is it Indiegogo?
It is Indiegogo.
Okay. So you can go to Indiegogo.com and you can search for the Grim Life Collective and it will automatically pull us up in there for you as well. If the link for whatever reason is not working for you.
Do you see the link in the description?
But you can also go to Indiegogo.com and start typing out Grim Life Collective and it will pop up right for you.
The only time that you will ever see anything donation, only time, is here on YouTube for Super Chat. If you do Patreon or you go to Grim Life Collective or you take part in our Indiegogo campaigns, this is going to be the first of many for the Indiegogo.
Yeah.
Because we have some big things happening. None of those are donations. Please don't think of it that. We have it structured in such a way that if you contribute, we're going to provide you with some sort of reward or incentive.
Yay, Dave!
See what I mean?
Happy to hear that.
Awesome, Dave.
My Life Wicked Adventures. If you after the live chat, or if you want to dip out now to take a look at it, we have the link in almost every video. It's on our Facebook page as well. If the link in this chat description for whatever reason is not working for you, again, you can go to Indiegogo.com and even just search for Grim Life Collective and it will pop up there for you.
17 more days. And it's funny, within the first 2 days or first 3 days, we practically hit our goal. And that means the world to us. We have some updates. We're creating all the stuff right now. We have some big updates that are going to be coming. So keep an eye on it.
Couldn't find it under Grim Life Adventures. Let me, I grab my phone here.
Why is it not? Give
me a second. So I'm going to go to Indiegogo.com. Well, if I type it right, that would be great.
Just checking to make sure everything's fine.
Yeah.
HV Davidson, Pittsburgh. Of course. I love Pittsburgh. Always will love Pittsburgh.
Life. I'm just going to put in Grim Life and search. Yep, we're like the third down. So all I put in was Grim Life. You have to separate it. Don't make it all one word. Grim Life Collective, or just put in Grim Life, 2 separate words, and we were like the 3rd or 4th video down. You'll see it says SAW Filming Locations documentary. and it has a picture of our logo on the saw, which is going to be the emblem for that. Thank you, Paul. Thank you so much. What's your favorite ice cream?
Vanilla. Always vanilla. 100% vanilla.
I think
Always
mine is
vanilla.
actually called something like Moose Tracks or something. I love Typo Negative. Man, I like you. I have October Rust on vinyl, and it's the green disc, and I could cry. He got it for me for Christmas last year. I cried actual tears when that happened, actually.
You did.
It's so beautiful. Their stuff is so hard to find now, and it hurts me. Actually, I got to see them in concert. It was amazing.
You know what's better than vanilla ice cream?
I like caramel in my ice cream. So, like, they usually throw other stuff in there.
If you're a fan of vanilla ice cream, do yourself a favor, and it's not hard to find, but take some searching. There's something called vanilla bean.
Oh yeah, I've heard that a lot.
B-E-A-N.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
It's a different kind of vanilla.
Yep.
Moose Tracks with Reese's Cups.
I can dig with that.
That's kind of awesome, man. See, now I'm typo negative. No, I'm lactose intolerant.
Yeah, if you put in soft filming locations, it's the first one to pop up in the search.
Yeah.
Now, you might be asking yourself, if you're wondering, soft filming locations, what the heck, screw that. I'm just going to go online and watch somebody else do the soft filming locations. Nobody's ever done it before. And the reason why nobody's ever done it before, well, some people have stood out front and went, hey, see that building back there? That's where they filmed Saw. They did a drive scene. They drove right by this building
that's awesome,
in the dark. This all happened right here. Nobody has ever gone inside and did a proper video where they break down the scene and they say, this is where the Saw room is. This is what it looks like. This is what happened here. Let's recreate it without dying. And this is the hallway. We're going in there and doing it. The reason why nobody's done it before, it's an active, working Hollywood production studio. You have to have insurance.
That's cool,
you have
Louis.
to rent out space. You have to have a production. You have to have all this stuff. And we're going in. We have it set. We signed contracts. Almost immediately, you guys blew us away and helped us reach our goal and then some.
My.
So we love you guys.
I have had MC Hammer stuck in my head for like 3 days.
Do you think? Right.
Hi, Charlie Pang.
Imagine this, right? Remember VH1 Behind the Music?
Yes.
You guys remember
I'm old enough
VH1
for
Behind
this.
the Music? And picture this, if you will, right? MC Hammer.
Picture this.
MC Hammer in the studios. MC Hammer in the studios recording his first album.
I will
right?
never not laugh at that name. Uncle Tickles, the Dandy Man in the Candy Band.
Thank you, Uncle
Thank
Tickles,
you
the
so
Dandy Man
much.
and the Candy Van.
Unfazed review. Hey.
Hey, we know you guys. Hope you guys are doing great. Stoked for the Saw project. We got new Unfazed shirts made, and I want to send you both some. What are your sizes? Ooh, I go large, my friend. I go large.
I tend to wear his shirts, or I like really big sizes. Actually, I wear like a 2X.
Or she goes large and she cuts it into a crop top.
Yeah, I don't wear t-shirts. I only wear them as like nightshirts. So,
What I was saying, please do Unfazed review. What I was saying, imagine MC Hammer.
Yeah.
MC Hammer in the studio. He just finished recording his first album, MC Hammer. And the producer says, you nailed it. Get it, MC Hammer?
We did
nailed
not
it.
Like Spiral.
You nailed it.
Yes, I got it. Thank you.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Hi,
Thank
Australia.
you.
Oh, my back.
Can't touch this.
Do you want to know what sucks about Candyman? They did bring him back. Yeah, I think he's making a cameo in it, sort of thing. I think it's gonna be great. I'm actually really looking forward to it.
Alex from France. Everyone,
thank
hello.
you so much.
6:50 a.m. here. Well, welcome.
Dude, I can't read your name, but your emoticon is black and red stripy shield. Thank you so much. Charlie, hi.
Excuse me.
I
Thank
love
you,
your
Charlie.
channel because you make great content. YouTube need more channels like yours. Genuine entertainment, entertaining you more. Thank you so much.
That
Thank
means
you.
the world to us, Charlie. Thank you so much, man. Like seriously, that stuff makes me very happy because in a
We love
world
you too.
in a world where so many people have cameras and access and they're making YouTube videos, the videos that we do, some of them we're the first to do it. Other times there's other people, countless people who've done it. But it's my wife and I, our adventures through life together, documenting it. And it means the world to us that you guys enjoy it. You know, and ultimately,
Hi, San Diego.
we want you guys to go out and explore your neighborhoods, your towns, your world, and find the weird, the strange, the grim, and just enjoy life. That's it. History is history, my friend. So thank you.
Trampy Sappy?
Tramp stamp. Oh,
1 hour, 19 minutes, and 40 seconds.
tramp stamp. Bad tattoo.
Nope, you were never in the Marines, were you? You were never in the service, right?
No,
Yeah.
I was not.
Me and my fiance love to watch you guys and it inspires us to continue creating on YouTube. Yay! I see that you got a checky mark. I'm going to check you guys out too.
Wait, who is it?
Mr. Pengus. I don't know why, but every time I see your name, I want to say penguin.
I love that you said checky mark.
Checky mark. Checky mark.
I like it. Continue creating. So we get tons of people all the time saying, hey, I would love to go visit that one day. And we always tell them it's there waiting for you. Go explore it.
I had a soda.
Create your adventures. Is that why you're the way that you are?
Well, someone was like, Jess, you seem a little hyper tonight. I'm just staring over at my empty soda like.
Thank you, Brian. There's another one in there for you.
I know.
I got you too.
I know. No, I'm only allowed to have one. It messes with my heart too much, the caffeine and stuff. I can only have
Honolulu
one.
Polka Dot. So I have 3 shirts by these folks. These guys are absolutely amazing as I grab my man boobs. The t-shirt company, they're called Lucky Hellcat. And you can find them on Instagram if you have Instagram.
Really nice.
It's Lucky, LUCKY _.
Hi, the
Hell, HELL, cat, CAT. Great group of people. We've run into them quite a bit, and every time I see them, I get a shirt. I love them. Good quality. They're just great shirts. I said man boobs. I don't have any man boobs. I was just joking, you know, it's like grabbing whatever. But I don't got boobies.
We don't have anything planned for the Sharon Tate anniversary, do we? We had some plans.
No.
They kind of fell through.
No, well, yeah. So,
hi, Mexico.
There's a couple things that are happening. We don't have a video that's coming out. Our friend David Oman has a special event that's going on right now. We were going to do that and take part in that, but just some things came up. Had to chill out. Had to pretty much relax at home, and we're feeling good. We're doing good. Everybody's fine. It's just, yeah. It's a long story. Nothing bad.
The wife and I saw the Whittier Ice Cream Company building on Philadelphia Street, and Whittier is an old ice cream factory, I think. Weird, I've never seen it before in 40 years of living in that town. Is that the one that we went to? What, the Scream place that had the ice cream?
That wasn't in Whittier.
Oh.
No, that was up in Santa Rosa or Santa Ana. Santa Rosa, not Santa Ana. Santa Rosa.
Oh.
Plans for Halloween this year. The dude abides. That's a great question. Well, here is our plans for Halloween. September 28th, we are leaving Los Angeles for the East Coast. We are going to be experiencing Halloween in every way imaginable, from Florida to Maine. I'm talking Sleepy Hollow, Salem, H.P. Lovecraft's grave, the Skull and Bones headquarters, all kinds of spooky stuff until October 28th. So for an entire month, we're going to be driving and flying up and down the East Coast, bringing you guys Halloween. We're going to be doing some meetups here and there, but it's going to be insane. We're flying back to LA on October 28th. We're doing a scare fair, and I think, unless something changes on Halloween night, we're going to be seeing a band that both Jessica and I love.
Oh, yeah.
Called Twin Temple, which is basically
cool.
a satanic doo-wop band.
They're awesome.
Twin Temple.
It's like Amy Winehouse
meets the devil.
If she were satanic, yeah.
So Twin Temple.
It's
TWIN. I'll type it in.
Michael sometimes very much is a walking encyclopedia.
Wait, somebody said
we do a lot of research. My
whole life is research.
But he maintains it though. I research it and I lose it just as quickly. So
I love knowing the strange little things.
Yeah.
The little things. I love them.
Ow, ow. I don't remember what that's from. It's burned in my head from the 80s. So
Video killed the radio star.
Ow, ow.
You know what movie I want to watch? Mannequin.
That's a good one.
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've seen it.
Another great one.
Mannequin 2. No, it was not. Cut it. End the stream.
I think it's called Date with an Angel. That one has stuck in my head for the longest time. An angel falls to earth and she can't really talk, and the guy like finds her, takes care of her, and then like she's supposed to go back up and like she has the wings and everything. He's trying to hide them, and he has sort of a fiance, and she's like, "What's going on?" And she was in she's in one of the girls that comes out of the pool in this scene in a red bathing suit, and I can never remember. But yeah, it's a whole that movie has stuck with me for a really, really long time. I think it's called Date with an Angel. Yeah. It's not a hugely popular film, but it's one that has stuck with me for a really long time as like just being so Phoebe Cates. I think she was in it as the girlfriend, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure if that's her or not. Date with an Angel. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. It took me a while to find it too because I always got the title wrong. Oh, hi Brandon. You know, I'm always like I get a little anxiety every time I'm about to say your name because I'm like, is it Brian or Brandon? Brandon.
So thank you, my friend. Hope you stop by the House of Seven Gables in Salem. Would make a great grim episode. I can guarantee you that we are going to be showing the House of Seven Gables in a video. I don't know if we're going to be doing a historical tour inside the place, but we're definitely going to see it and line up some things and talk about it.
Hello, Mark, Kane, and Gail, and good morning. It is 6 a.m. in Ireland. We love you. Thank you so much for popping in and joining us on this very early morning for you.
Good morning, Mark, Kane.
Mark, Kane, and Gail.
Ireland.
That's awesome. That is really, really awesome.
Thank you.
So anybody who is tuning in from outside of the United States, like, mad love to you guys. We know that time differences can be really difficult. Even just here in the United States, tuning in can be really late for some people. And we appreciate it so much that you guys brave all these different weird hours to come and hang out with us because we love you so much. And that really does mean a lot to us. Yeah, so it's 10 p.m. for us. And then so in Florida, I think it just hit 1 a.m. And the UK is 6 a.m. tomorrow. And you know what? I actually started setting my world clock on my phone.
Oh, so sorry.
To a lot of the locations that you guys say that you're from because I've always just been kind of fascinated by it. And I thought it was really sweet.
Texas is midnight, Jason says. Thank you.
Yeah, I literally have a world clock with all your guys' locations set up on my phone because I just got really curious and I always ask you guys what time it is, and it means a lot to us, you know? That's awesome. And we love you. And I thank you so much. Yes, the UK is in the future right now. I didn't. Wait, where are you at? I forgot.
Who's that?
Honolulu. They're not in Hawaii, which is what I keep thinking.
I think they're in the UK.
No. No, I saw them say earlier and I can't remember it, but
God.
I did see it. I just can't remember it.
Jason Cole, at some point for sure. We've been talking Texas. We've been talking about going down to San Diego, so it's going to happen. So here's the thing about San Diego. All right, if all goes according to plan, we're going to be at the media event for SeaWorld's Halloween stuff. The Halloween things that they got going on. According to plan. And if that's the case, we're going to take a day or two and be down there and go check out other things in San Diego.
Oh, Empire Records. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, I guess it is kind of 90s. Was it 90s or 80s? You know what? It's a blur.
Thank you, Teresa.
It's a blur for me because I was born in the 80s, but I obviously grew up in the 90s. So, like, I can never remember which one is which.
Which is which?
I get them confused. We have not done any of the parks yet out here, except for Universal Studios Hollywood.
Yes. So, for those of you who've been part of Grim Life Collective for many, many moons now, both Jessica and I, we love theme parks. We love theme parks. We are pass holders for Universal here in Hollywood. We haven't filmed anything there because we're just getting used to the park and having fun.
Oh, Joe, it's going to happen, yeah.
Towards the end of August here, they're going to start bringing back not annual passes, but something similar to Disneyland. We're going to be getting those. So we're going to be going back into the parks just in time for Halloween.
Scream has not played in the cemetery yet. It's coming up.
Right. But we're going to be doing a video on that. It's a double feature, Scream 1 and Scream 2 at Hollywood Forever Cemetery. We're going to be doing a video. We just got our tickets and our HHN tickets for HHN in Orlando. Those are already taken care of.
I keep forgetting about
Knott's Berry Scare Farm.
Yet. Yeah.
So you are going to start seeing some theme park videos coming out. The majority of them are going to be Halloween related. So get ready for those. There's a lot of people out there who just do theme parks. We're not that. But we are going to be taking you guys into the theme parks to experience the Haunted Mansion and Halloween and Oogie Boogie Bash and all this other crazy stuff. So you've been warned. Yes. Oh, for the love of Pete, I just piddled.
Gross.
Well,
yeah,
I'm excited.
Really
I'm excited to go to Knott's Berry.
Why you keep saying the same things I'm saying?
It's called marriage.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, I cannot put my glasses through my ear holes.
Your glasses? That's too big.
But for $0.25, I'll let you put your finger through it.
Yeah, that's too big.
Baby, put your fingers in my ear. Ugh, pay me.
No.
I want $0.25. Give me $0.25.
I don't have one.
Get it. Come on. Come on.
Well, I saw a question that I was gonna. Oh, Hagrid the Ride was amazing.
That video is almost. Eventually, that video is coming up on 4 million views.
So we are gonna be at Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando.
Yes.
The 6th and the 7th.
The 6th and the 7th.
Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna be doing a meet and greet yet. Because we're gonna be at the convention there in Orlando on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
That's probably we're not going to do one at Halloween Horror Nights.
No,
it's just going to be at the convention, October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Phantasm Orlando, come see us.
Yeah,
and have fun, spooky. There's going to be a haunted house.
I wanted to say because Purple Muppet is asking if we're going to be there, and that he's also going to be there on the 7th. If you happen to see us, though, it's okay to say hi.
Yes.
Don't be scared. It's okay. We'll say hi.
We'll probably be filming.
Yeah.
So
I mean, and we say this every time we're going to be out in a big public place where there's going to be a lot of people. If we're actively filming, just I usually notice when people are wanting to approach, and I'll give you a little hold on for a second finger or something like that, and just once you see the camera go down, you are more than welcome to come over and say hello. And if we're walking by and you're not able to stop, feel free to scream our name and we will wait. We were walking through Universal once, and someone once screamed, "Oh my God, it's the zombie YouTubers."
Yeah.
From across the street, because we were going opposite directions on a very packed Harry Potter
Purple Muppet 18, if you
bridge.
see us, say hello, please.
And we knew
Please,
exactly what they were talking about. We're like, hi! You know, we couldn't stop and talk, but we did the best we could.
Daniel Beckham says, I hunted them down in Phoenix, Arizona. He did.
It's true.
Sometimes it's really hard to pinpoint us on social media or any kind of communication because we're always traveling. Whenever I do editing, how about this? Whenever we are filming and whenever I am editing, I turn off everything. Like social media, I turn my phone off and I'm in it. So it's impossible.
That sounds familiar, but I'm not sure if I have seen it or not, but it does sound familiar.
But yeah, Daniel Beckham came to Mad Monster Party in Phoenix, Arizona, and we were there and we got to talk with him and get a picture.
Hi, Wallace of Canada. Someone, it's already gone, but someone asked if there is a Harry Potter here at the Hollywood Orlando, and there is, but it's only one part of the Harry Potter. In Orlando, they have 2 Harry Potter lands that are connected by train, and here we just have the Hogsmeade side of the park.
Tramp stamp.
But in Orlando, they also have
1 hour, 35 minutes,
Alley, but they don't have Dive Alley here.
1 hour, 35 minutes, and 10 seconds.
Anyone ever get mad at you filming?
Yes.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
Yeah. For different reasons, though. There's always strange things happening. You know, it is what it is. It sounds really familiar. I'm just not sure if I have seen it or not.
What's that?
Oh, hell. Now
Teresa, thank you, darling.
Thank you so much,
sweetheart. In Minnesota, I go to Valley Scare and the Haunted Hayride in Wyoming, Minnesota for Halloween. I can't wait. So much fun. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween to you and your family, dear.
I gotta scroll back so far to find it. It was I Married a Witch with Veronica Lake. It sounds familiar, but I'm just really not sure if I actually have seen it or not. I don't think I've seen Terrifier 2 yet. Is it out?
I don't know. I don't
think it's out yet. I don't think it's out yet. We do have some merch in DJ64. The website is grimlifecollective.com, all one word. We only have signed prints and stickers up for now.
Correct.
But if you're looking for a t-shirt, we should have those live on the website sometime around August 16th-ish. That is not an exact date. Could be a couple days later, but they should be around that time is when we will have t-shirts listed.
Somebody mentioned Near Dark. Near Dark is one of my all-time favorite movies, especially vampire movies. So that's cool as heckins. In December, that's right. In December, we are planning a meet and greet in Phoenix, Arizona at a place called Terror Trader. Terror Trader. And we're going to be doing the filming locations to Near Dark as well as a bunch of other places as well. So keep an eye out for that.
We do watch American Horror Story. Can't really say anything great for the new series yet.
The first episode was the first 2 episodes were cool.
Yeah, the first storyline was cool. Not sure how I'm feeling the current storylines.
Excuse me.
Stories hurt. I will definitely look that one up, Doug.
Angela, it's okay, darling. The fact that you made it even to just say hello, there's no such thing as late. I love this. I love sayings.
I haven't seen Terrifier 2 yet. I don't even know if it's out yet.
There's no such thing as late. You were right on time for where you need to be. So awesome.
Michelle, we probably will eventually do a purple print. It's probably going to be like a limited edition run or something. But yeah, that's something that we're going to be looking forward to doing as well. I am an actor at the 13th Hour Haunted House in Wharton, New Jersey. We're open from the last weekend of September through November. Come on through. Yeah.
Oh, man.
If you guys live up that way, hit it up.
When you're affected by schizophrenia, you think differently.
Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
And in the places
Don't say his name.
a little sign of hope.
Did you know that Mattel is releasing a set of Monster High dolls?
I saw
themed to
those.
Beetlejuice?
I saw them. There's one for
No one is ever going to be able to get their hands on those things.
Nope.
They're going to fly so fast, and they're $90.
Fudge me in the face and call me
It does
Susan.
come in a box of 2, so you get the Beetlejuice one and you get the Lydia one. I saw pictures and they are beautiful. I love them, but I was like, $90 for dolls.
Well, be yourself adventurous. Thank you. Yeah, you're the person who mentioned it. Yeah, I worked on Near Dark. Would love to join you both this December.
Oh, my back.
Don't know exactly which day or when it's going to happen. Keep an eye out. We're going to make an announcement. I just don't know yet.
I still have like 3 of the Monster High dolls. It's not the original ones. It's just the ones that looked like they were skeleton bones. Are the only ones that I ended up keeping. I sold all the rest of mine.
Brian Lewis, what is the Terrell Ghost Walk?
I don't know.
That sounds kind of cool. Take a screenshot of that.
Okay.
Pretty, please.
Are we married? We sure are.
Pumpkins, we are.
We are going to be married 5 years next May.
Mm-hmm. May 11th.
No.
May 12th.
No.
May 31st.
No.
May 74.
You're terrible.
You're terrible.
Yeah.
May 1st.
And how she was turned into a monster by her family.
I really do love this movie.
Some people believed me. Most didn't. Because like Sarah, I was a lonely drunk who knew how to tell a good creepy story.
Well, wait till you find out the prices for the new Chucky and Tiffany dolls.
Ooh.
Bo Norton, here's the thing, man. Those dolls that come in the box, like the giant good guy ball, like the Bride of Chucky, the black ones, I want them so bad. I want all 3 of them at the black box. I want them so bad. Those things are so disgustingly priced. Like, I cry on the inside.
Are they like $300?
I think they're more than that.
Oh, gosh.
Like,
really?
I want them so bad.
Yeah.
Son of a glitch.
Yeah.
Screw it. No. I have a box. I have a good guy's box with no doll in it because it was given to us, and it's proudly sit over there. But yeah, the black
$500. Oh.
Yeah, right.
I know some people who have all of them, and what you collect, for some people is entirely worth it. And
Be yourself adventurous. The best thing to do is to just keep it. Thank you, by the way. But the best thing to do is just keep it because it's not set in stone just yet. Don't know. When we start announcing it, that's when we're going to start mentioning anything about the meet and greet and any kind of events that we're going to have for that.
I see you.
Who's that?
No, that's your name.
I see
you.
Ha 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 ha.
Wanted to know if we think the new season with the aliens of AHS will be any good. And
I think it's going to be out of this world.
Sorry. Yeah, I mean, I want to like it because it sounds cool with aliens, but then there's like this piranha-ish character that is with the aliens. I don't know. They're trying new things, and that sometimes is amazing, but I'm not feeling this season. And that's all I can say.
John Hernandez says, greetings and salutations from Riverside, California.
Salutations!
It's funny you say that, John. Greetings and salutations from Riverside, California. The other day, I was almost in Riverside, California, filming a filming location for an upcoming video. Filmed the first half of it in Pasadena. The second half, eventually I'm going to go over there and finish it. But here's a piece of trivia. He said, greetings and salutations.
The face hugger plushie, dude, those are cool. I've seen one at one of the Halloween stores, and it's just amazing.
There's a movie that came out. I'll make it simple. I'll keep it simple. Christian Slater was in a movie, and his greeting was "Greetings and Salutations." What was the name of that movie?
It wasn't Heather's.
It was Heather's.
Oh, was it Heather's? Shit. So what was the name of the one where he was on the radio from like his house?
Pump Up the Volume.
Okay, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah. So,
I thought he said that on the radio.
Pump Up the Volume, and then one of my favorite Christian Slater
Demolition Man
movie.
is good.
My favorite Christian Slater movie. He wasn't even the main character. It was The Legend of Billie Jean.
Mhm.
Love that movie.
He's so young in that. So young.
If you haven't seen Pump Up the Volume, Legend of Billie Jean, you saw Heather's, but you got to watch Pump Up the Volume and Legend of Billie Jean. They're awesome.
What I didn't know is that apparently I think they really are brother and sister.
I think so.
Yeah. So Billie Jean, I don't remember her name, but they're actually related. I don't think they look alike, but cool. Yes. Slater was also in Interview with the Vampire. We could not find that building, if I recall.
We didn't look for it.
Did we not look for that
We
one?
didn't look for it.
Oh, okay.
Not this time around. All right, guys. I hate saying the word guys, but
Say everyone.
our movie, hello everyone.
Hello, everybody.
Our movie has
Good night.
concluded.
That was Gru.
That was Gru?
Hello, everybody. I love doing impressions. I'm not really great at it, but my head is filled with all these voices that I always hear, and I will forever do impressions for the rest of my life, whether anybody wants me to or not. It's just how I work.
No more soda for you. Our movie has concluded this evening. And with that, we love you guys.
We love
Seriously,
So
thank
much.
you for all your support over the years, over the months, from one video to the
you.
next.
That's so cool.
Just
He was Bill Paxton's double.
that's cool.
That's
freaking
amazing.
cool.
Yeah.
Is this that movie Cliffhanger? Is it playing Cliffhanger now?
No, it's playing The Descent. Is it? No. No, it's not. What is it?
I don't know. Something happened. I screwed it up. Cliffhanger with Sylvester Stallone. It's actually a pretty damn good movie. With that being said, we love you guys. Thank you for taking the time to joining us, taking some time out of your day, wherever you are in the world, and just joining this late night, early morning chat. Your support means the world to us, no matter what it is, whether it's Patreon, the SAW campaign, or just watching the videos and just being here. Anything you want to say?
And they'll continue singing it forever just because this is a song that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friends. Some people started singing it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is a song that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friends. Some people started singing it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is a song that never ends.
TTFN.
Bye.